So I want you to welcome to the stage. Please welcome Ben Albuquerque, everybody.
What's going on, people? Good set. Very good. Let's talk about some drugs. Not those drugs, you addict. I'm talking about legal prescription drugs that are ruining society nowadays. They are, right? I mean, every other commercial, they're ruining my TV viewing experience. Right? Every other commercial. Anything and everything and anything they manufacture. They got boner pills, hair loss pills, depression, schizophrenia, arthritis. Is this necessary? Is it? Well, what happened when you just go to the doctor and say, hey, doc, my hair's falling out, my asshole itches, my dick doesn't work. Can you prescribe me something? No, that doesn't work like that anymore. You go in with a shopping list now. You go, I don't need a checkup. I was watching TV. I'm going to need Levitra, Lunesta, Cialis, and from what I can gather, Valtrex. You give me those, I'll be on my way. And those commercials are bullshit too, right? These guys have debilitating diseases. They should be on their couches, quivering under a blanket. No, they're throwing frisbees with their dogs, playing old man football, hiking, swimming, grilling. That's not how it works. This chick has crippling arthritis. She's tickling the keys like fucking Mozart, dancing the waltz. It's not real. It's not real. But there has been some progress, and we should all be hopeful about this because there's a PrEP pill. You guys know the PrEP pill? It's a once-a-day pill that will keep you HIV negative. Which is, it's exciting, it's progress. Because I've been dying to fuck this AIDS chick up the block for so long. Without protection. And now there's hope. Now I have hope. I can do it. I got it. I saw a commercial for Taltz the other day, which is for, surprise, plaque psoriasis. You guys know what this is? What the fuck is plaque psoriasis? It's all over the place. I don't know what it is. I just heard about it in March for the first time. All over the TV. I know what plaque is. I know what psoriasis is. I don't know what they are together. But apparently it's an epidemic in the country. Just tons of commercials. So Taltz has this commercial. And the first warning they give you is do not use Taltz if you're allergic to Taltz. Now, maybe I'm a little naive. But how the fuck are you gonna know if you're... What happens? You take it, you die from an allergic reaction. They said, we told you. Did you watch the commercial? It's the first thing we said. Don't take it. That's on you, man. That's on you. I'm not lying about this. I got a prescription for Ambien once, and on the bottle it says, may cause drowsiness. Well, I should certainly hope so. It's the fucking point of the drug. It should say, may cause napping. May induce rapid eye movement. I've been up for 3 days watching Happy Days fucking reruns. I need to go to sleep. Okay? Ambien. And some of these tell you, do not operate heavy equipment, heavy machinery while on this medication. I wish I knew this when I was 15. That would have been great. Ma, I can't mow the lawn. I'm depressed. You read the bottle. Tell Jay to do it, that happy fucking bastard. Fuck him. Tell him to do it. I'm not doing it. Fuck that shit. So, my brother's depressed too. It's fine. He wouldn't have done it. So, some of these tell you do not drink alcoholic beverages while taking this medication. So then I just ask for clarification. I'm like, well, Does that mean I can't drink alcohol at all while on this medication? Or I shouldn't take the medication with an alcoholic beverage? Because I do both. Sometimes a pill goes down a little bit easier with a beer. I'm not going to lie. Right? He knows. Sometimes they warn you that alcohol may intensify the effects of this medication. That's not a warning. It's a fucking invitation. Okay? I see that on the bottle. I'm like, shots. Let's go. Shots. Medication. Give it to me. Let's do it. Shots, medication. That's it. It's called alcoholism. I blame my ancestors. It's not my fault. I gotta blame someone. You know what I mean? We watch Intervention sometimes. You guys watch Intervention? Any Intervention fans? We sit there with like a notebook, take notes. Like, what are they doing here? Oh, you just inject that right into your toe? Oh, that's fine. Cool. They relapse at the end. We're like, haha, we knew you were going to relapse. We knew it. It's an imitation. You know there are still blue laws? You guys know this? There are still blue laws. This is a religious concept. Okay? It's a... Oh, fuck! The cops, they're going after the blue laws people. They're going after the blue laws people. It's a religious concept. What happened to separation of church and state? Right? I live in Newark, New Jersey. Okay? I could get crack, coke, heroin, pills, weed, meth, mescaline, you name it, at the drop of a hat. I can't get a beer on Sunday till noon. Okay? I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? You want to take God out of the schools? You want to take God out of the justice system? Okay. Take God out of football Sunday. Okay? We need to pregame. It's playoffs. Fantasy playoffs. We need a pregame. It's true, it happens. Anyone else grow up with one of those, like, homeopathic mothers? Like those holistic psychopaths? Right? I had to deal with this shit. My mom used to peddle a bunch of shit. Rexall, Herbalife, biofuselage. I don't fucking know. She had cabinets filled with stuff. Like, Mom, I have a headache. Don't take Tylenol, take this. I'll take the Tylenol. I broke my ankle once. She's like, well, did you rub some of that Rexall cream on it? I got a bone sticking out of my ankle. I'm like, yeah, Rexall cream, that's going to do it. That's going to do it, Mom. She's like, you'll be on your feet in no time. Yeah, all right. I was talking to a friend about, like, you know, flossing. You know, you get a good floss and brushing, spit a little blood. My mom hears this. She starts diagnosing shit. She's Dr. Mom all of a sudden. She's like, well, you using that Rexall toothpaste I sent you? It'll really help with your bleeding gum disease. I'm like, Mom, I really don't have bleeding gum disease. It's Dr. Mom. Or, when you take a shit, you wipe a little too much, right? We're all grown-ups. A little blood on the toilet paper. Clap if that's happened. Thank you. Get a little blood on the toilet paper. Don't let my mom get wind of this shit. All right? You've been using that Rexall ass cream I sent you? It'll really help with that rectal cancer of yours. Mom, I don't have rectal cancer yet. I mean, I know I'm a candidate. I look like the picture of health standing in front of me. You know, I'm pregnant too. 9 months. But, you know, I'm a candidate for one of those colorectal ball cancers. I don't need sympathy. I know where I'm going in this life. Right towards cancer. And by the way, fuck you. 50% of you are going there too. By the way. Right? They don't know. They're like, we're never going to get cancer. Yeah, you are. Half of you are. Half of you are going to get cancer. It's going to happen. My favorite is I have a t-shirt. My favorite t-shirt, which surprisingly doesn't fit me anymore. I had Taco Bell Thursday. What do you mean? It's a Nike track club with the athlete's foot. Nike track club, yeah, me. Yeah. Only track I've been on is the fast track to diabetes. Fast track. All right? My father's a diabetic. My grandfather was diabetic. I'm an alcoholic. I'm talking express lane shit. HOG lane, high occupancy glucose. That's me. How do I look from the side? Cancer's a bitch, though. I had a buddy die from cancer at the ripe old age of 27, right? He has some rare children. No sympathy, okay? Just jokes. He had a rare form of children's cancer. He's getting treated at like Sloan Kettering Children's Ward cancer. He's like, I can't feel bad for myself, Ben. Look at all these kids. They're fighters. They're just warriors. I'm like, fuck these kids, Mike. We got a fantasy draft in 3 weeks, okay? These motherfuckers don't know who Jamal Charles is. That kid can't spell Jamal. I can't spell Jamal. How many A's? Is it 3, 4? Where do they go? Where's the M? We need to draft. We need to have a draft for Jamal Charles. Maybe, he didn't like smoke, didn't drink, a little drinking, didn't do drugs. And then I was honest with him. I was like, well, maybe that was the problem. Had you been snorting K with us, instead of just, sitting on the sidelines watching, you might have caught it in time. You might have gotten rid of it. But he didn't. He did not. You got a beautiful wife. I'm like, Mike, you gotta make it. You got a beautiful wife. You just got married. Don't you want your own family one day? Don't you want your own kids with cancer one day, Mike? Is that where we draw the line? You guys laughed at 6-year-old cancer before, but now it's like, no. No. I'm just sitting there like, Mike, don't you want your own kids? Okay, that's what you heard that one already. Now here, try some of this Rexall cocaine my mom whipped up for you. You'll be on your feet in no time. If you guys care, because you don't, because you're fucking pieces of shit, he made it to the fantasy draft. He even made it a couple weeks into the season. And, I took over his team. He drafted a monster team. We wound up winning the league. Well, I wound up winning the league. He didn't win shit. He lost literally everything. He lost everything. Everything he lost. But I wound up winning the league. Who's going to take his team? Tim? That guy finishes in last place every year. I'm taking over that monster team. First place, give me the winnings. And I did the right thing. I gave the winnings to his wife, like a guy should do. Minus 10%. I need a champion's cut, right? You got. I put in time. Time is work. You know what I mean? So I kept 10% for myself. Gave her the money. All right, I'm going to hell. But thanks for coming out, guys.